Welcome YouTube. This is another discussion video we're going to call this one how to make some of these maps better. Some of the least popular maps is what we're going to be discussing today. As always, I do want to encourage you guys to check out my Twitch stream. I'm going to be posting a link to that down below in the description, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out my other videos. Make sure you like, comment, all that fun stuff on this video. But this is going to be a discussion video for how to improve some of these ranked maps. And obviously we're not going to be going over every map, but you know, some of the ones, the big five that I can think of are Haunted Mines, Hanamura, Volskaya, Blackheart's Bay, and Warhead. Nice throw. So it's going to be, what do we want to do? What sorts of changes do you think need to be done to improve these maps? We're not necessarily talking I'm dead. We're not necessarily talking about every single map, but you know, Haunted Mines is a big one that people like to talk about. It has been out of any rotation for a while. Obviously, bug fixes aside, which is one of the biggest things that Hanamura does need. Not Hanamura, sorry, Haunted Mines does need are bug fixes. But fixing all of those aside, what are the ways to make it better? The issues with Haunted Mines is that there is not, you know, the biggest incentive to go inside the mines. I've thought of different ways to handle it in the past. One of those ways being make the camps oh, nice save, easy offlane Ming. Make the camps buff the objective would be one way to do it. One of the issues is that the objective is just, you know, not necessarily always the most incentivized to go inside the mines. So one of the ways, there's two ways that you can handle it. You can change the camps to make them, I don't need to be with them, to make the camps buff the objective in one way or another, to push with the objective, to make sure that, you know, it only spawns during the objective, so you're incentivized to get an objective to empower it. Another way you could do it is by making it so the longer you stay topside during the objective, you could have like a little ticking poison cloud. If you're over the halfway point, you start taking more damage, so you can't just aimlessly stay topside. These linear scaling with skulls, beyond 50 skulls is pointless, how they do. Bring the defense with siege camps instead of pumpkins. I agree. That's why I said having the camps be more defensive is one big way to do it. We don't really have a dedicated solo. It's probably Naz. But yeah. We did kind of go double mage. I don't remember what order people pick things in. But yeah, so that is going to be my way of handling Haunted Mines is going to be that. That doesn't count. Haunted Mines is one that I don't think should ever be in the ranked rotation, but I definitely could see it coming back to quick match rotation if they could at least make it a little bit more enticing. As far as place the camp spot side, yeah, it's just make the objective more appealing is the big one there. Nice kill. That's gonna be the biggest one. Just make the camps more appealing. Are they medevacing? Or the Juice Pirates? They might be Juice Pirates in us, actually. I figured there's a swap coming. But yeah, so as far as that one goes, that's my thing for Haunted Mines. Hanamura is another one. One of the biggest things I've thought about is bringing back the original boss. Those of you who were around during the Hanamura Inception, there was a giant boss in the middle, similar to the Braxis boss. He had a very unique formula to him. He ate you and did a bunch of damage. Granted, the boss, you know, it was back when they were shooting stuff at the core, so the boss worked a little bit differently. But I think you would just make the boss do just push in a lane similar to the Braxis boss, and I think that would work. Like the boss doesn't need to. Like I like the format of that boss, and I think that would be really good for that boss. So bring that back would be a way to do it. Obviously, you'd have to revamp the map a little bit. Sorry, we're gonna desperate prayer Li Ming there. You could revamp the map a little bit just to put the boss maybe not straight in right in the center, but you'd probably want the boss centralized in one way to become kin after escort team has defended it. After each shot. Yeah, increasing the scaling of the objective is exactly what I think it should be doing. I definitely think that the, I don't know why, it's because Li Ming was on the camp, so I had to back up because she was about to die to the camp. But yeah, the objective needs to scale better on Hanamura. That is a big one there. You need to probably nerf the samurai as well. The samurai is very, very strong. Can't say, yeah. Can't, you know, we definitely need the objective to do more and probably the samurai to do less. You could probably get rid of the samurai. Someone's about to get hooked. And then have the giant samurai in the center and just replace the samurai camp with something else. You know, whether it be giants or whatever you want them to be. The vision camp is fine. The turret camp is fine. I say replace the samurai with something else. And then add the big boss in the middle that's a giant samurai. And have that be, you know, a big boss that operates similar to the boss on Braxis. And then it could push the weakest lane. It could eat people. You just resync it up to work the way it used to. But then obviously push into a lane. I think that would be pretty cool for Hanamura. And I think it would make it a lot more appealing map. With the you know, camp samurai gone, it would make it a lot better. It wouldn't be as bad. I can pull you out if we need to. But I know you're stacking. But yeah, I would make the camp samurai a lot. I think that would be good changes for Hanamura. Ever do the boss, so it's pointless even through how you could. Oh, could he really? I don't remember it that in depth, but I believe it. I believe it. I mean, you might have to redo the scaling, but that's by design. Like the boss should probably always be something that isn't super easy to do, and you should never be able to solo it. Hey, he didn't drop the thingy. But yeah, so Hanamura, that's a big change there. Volskaya, the map that we're on right now, that's a perfect example. Volskaya is known for the objective being really weak. There's a couple different ways you could handle this objective. Obviously, make the objective scale more. There's been a couple of different ideas I've thrown out. I don't know if anything's super popular. Gorge Mephisto Lightning, so strong it was easy to drive enemy out. I could believe it. So as far as this one goes, I would... there's a couple ways to handle it. You can make it so it's a single driver, so you know you only need one person inside of it. That's kind of boring. It's just like another DK. You could just make it scale more. You can make it so the gunner can cast their abilities in it, like similar to like Gaul. You could get rid of the objective altogether and revamp the entire map, but I feel like that would be less exciting. You know, just ways, the objective just needs to scale better, because when you put two people inside of it, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest, you know, there's several times where you're just better off not putting people inside of it. But I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on these maps. You know, Volskaya is an interesting one because of the two people in a vehicle. It makes it a very difficult setup. All right, we have Fly on Falstead. Blackheart's Bay. I don't really know how I would fix that one. I've never been the biggest fan of Blackheart's Bay. Oh, that was a nice unstoppable. Oh, nice gust. But yeah, I've never been the biggest fan of Blackhearts. Oh, almost let Ellie die. But it's really, I think it's just very PvE centric. I don't know what you can really do to fix that. Black's team I'm standing like Braxis. It's like old Braxis, yeah. Black's onto your team. we talking about black cards? Oh, you're talking about when on Volsky, yeah. Would all just hit you? Oh, nice. Alright, nice job. Oh, I'm trying. Got gusted. Alright, see what we can do here. I haven't got a single double. Gotten close, but not quite.
Now that's a healer I can get behind.
I don't think it matters. I'm a puller.
I must know how much damage the protector can take. Will not go back.
Oh, geez, that was a big throw. Here comes another hook, though. That was a nice throw by Garrosh. I hide it when I'm doing a YouTube video. He's teleported from mid to current vision towers, left and right. That's actually a good one. Having a teleporter would be good. Bot lane is so far away on Blackhearts that I feel like it doesn't exist half the time. It's like, and it is worth noting, it has been so long since I've done a Blackhearts game. Nice job, nice job.
You've eliminated the fort.
Zebo got a fort bot. A teleporter would definitely be a good fix for Blackhearts. I mean, they did it for Warhead. And speaking of Warhead, that's the last one that I have written down. There might be other maps. I'm open to talk about any maps, but Warhead, I was just talking about it. The biggest change I would do to Warhead is bring back center damage on the nukes. Unique teleporter from Brawls I could use. Is there a teleporter? I would be down for a teleporter for Blackhearts. I never thought of a teleporter there. I think that that would work very well. Even if it's like a teleporter that you have to control. Like, you don't even have to do straight teleport. You could just do one that's like, you gotta control the point or something.
I'm healed.
Yeah, Warhead, bring back center damage. Bring back center damage is what I would do for Warhead. Come in under the deck. I'd have to see what the teleporter is for it. That's, you know, the biggest issue with Warhead is that the literal objective does nothing except take out the walls. It does no damage to forts since they made walls invulnerable, which was one of the biggest things it does. All it can do is take down these walls really well. Camps to the empty area, squish the map. Yeah, squish the map. I feel like squishing the map would be kind of hard to do. Center damage is like the #1 thing I would want. But yeah, there's, you know, 5 maps that we've talked about. I think that those are decent changes that would improve all of them. I want to know your guys' thoughts, though. What changes do you want to see on any of the maps that we talked about, or any of them that we didn't talk about? Like, these are just the least popular ones. You know, there's things like Braxis, Sky Temple, Garden that aren't necessarily... I mean, Braxis people don't like. I feel like it snowballs a lot. They could make the camps do more experience. Who's in the thingy? I don't think that light bomb hit anybody. Also to see boss bottom. Oh, instead of the boss top lane, you didn't like that they removed the boss for the sewage tunnel. I don't mind having a singular boss point. The problem with the boss point on Warhead is that that top boss is like OP, and it makes top lane the the best lane to do anything in, which isn't the worst idea to do, but it does definitely have a disadvantage at times to do it that way.
I see you know who to heal first.
Fall back.
But give bottom another one, yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Give Warhead a second boss. Bring back center damage on the nukes. That would be perfect. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Activate the protector.
A lot of good changes that could be made here. I mean, Hanamura, bring back the big boss. Obviously, make the objective scale better. Whether you remove the samurai camp and replace it with something else, I wouldn't be opposed to that either. Need to get down here. Naz doing good on stacks. Thing of the Deep. We'll have Viral Infection by 20, which we're about to hit. Zagara did take Corrosive.
Vigilant and true.
Those are definitely some good changes. Alright, looks like we're just going to take this and ignore. So, like, one of the biggest issues with this map is we are not even concerned with the objective. We are going to do more as a team of 5 than we likely would with the objective. And that is actually a problem. That's a nice maw. Like, we shouldn't be doing more with the objective than without. Like, the objective needs to be also split vision top and bottom into 2+2 middle to fix the emptiness. Yeah, it is. I think Warhead might technically, yeah, I'm the objective, yeah. I think Warhead might be bigger than Cursed. It definitely feels that way. And maybe it's just the pathing, or maybe it legitimately is bigger.
I knew we could do this.
That's what I thought. I didn't know if it was actually bigger or if it just felt bigger. Or if it was legitimately the same size. Alright, this medic is super deep. I got you if you roll in. I got Desperate Prayer for whoever eats the towers. Oh, that medic just very much dies. We scale a lot harder than they do. And, like, one of the big issues here is Garrosh is doing nothing right now because there's nothing for Garrosh to do. Like, literally, for him to take this objective that is not really that strong to begin with, he literally needs to stand AFK on the point. Too much empty space. Yeah.
Preparations complete.
It could just be a capture point like Braxis, which I believe is what Nor said.
A silent gun so we can unleash the protector's firepower.
The spirits guide your
Oh. Alright, where's Garrosh? Oh, he's in the thing. Oh, I hit the wrong person. Alright, he went inside. Empty space, yeah. And these are some good discussions. Again, if anybody has any ideas, I assume we're about to end this game, but maybe not. I would love to hear what people would like to do, what they think would make some of these maps better. Becomes deadlocked, yeah. It is, and that having teleporters and stuff is not a bad idea. Like, look at Garden. Garden can be take a lot of time. Having teleporters, having ways to close the distance is very, very good. All right, well played, everyone. So yeah, a very good discussion for this. Again, I do want to encourage you guys to let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Just short note, we're not ending the stream. Don't want you to get confused on what I'm going to say. Nazebo MVP. It would be a good improvement. I mean, I don't want black hearts in ranked. I'm just looking at ways to improve it. So anyway, I do appreciate all of you guys watching this video. Again, make sure you check out my Twitch stream. I will be posting a link to that down below in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, comment, all that fun stuff on this video. Check out my other videos. We just released a gold, silver tier list, so I encourage you guys to check that out as well. Thank you guys very much for joining me for this video, and I will see you in the next one.